This is how you rebuild Subaru power steering pump from 2003 to 2013. Subaru says it doesn't have rebuild kits, but there's actually aftermarket rebuild kits, so you can save a lot of money instead of purchasing a brand new one for like $500. The main issue that I had in the beginning was I thought that I had to remove this pulley off of this shaft, but in actuality you don't have to. You open the pump from the rear, and this shaft is inside held on by a circlip. As you can see, if you look, I tore it all apart. It is possible. This is the seal kit for it from 2003 to 2013. Non-turbo Subaru Forester. I'm sure it works for Impreza too, like it says right there, 2004 to 2007. So this is the rebuild kit made in the USA from this company. It is possible, just all you have to do is make sure that you put it back exactly how you got it out. These are all the parts. It's pretty self-explanatory. Once you open it, just make sure you put it back the same way you got it out. And yeah, unfortunately I didn't record the disassembly, but I will record the assembly, so that'll be on the next video. Back again with the video number 2 of reassembly. The first thing you need to do after everything has been disassembled is get all of your replacement parts from the kit and put them out on the table. Make sure you don't mix up the old one with the new one. Okay, is that all? Yep, that's it. New one, old one. Don't mix them up. First seal you're gonna put is these 2 seals in here. Dip it in power steering Dextron fluid and orient it in the slot, as well as the other one, which is this guy right here. Dip it in power steering fluid, Dextron, you have your favorite choice. Put it like that. The next thing that's gonna go in there is this thing. So you need to replace this seal right here. And I believe that seal is this one. Let's see. Yep, this is the right size, right? So put this in the power steering fluid. Put it on here. And then put it inside. Put some fluid in here. And when you put this inside, make sure it doesn't slide out, which is kind of tricky. Oh, there you go. And there you go. Put it on straight. I wonder if you could just put that inside. Yeah, I think that's the best way to do it. Put it in there and then put this on top of it. Okay, you're gonna lube it up with some power steering fluid. Slide. Oh, by the way, to get this out, when you're taking it out, it's gonna be stuck in there, so you have to just slightly tap it with this on the other side from this hole. You can tap it out inside from the little lip right there, not with a hammer, just with your hands, but with the tapping tool. So let me put this in, and this one you gotta have to make sure you're putting it straight, just like so. Okay, that seems to be in there well. Hope that thing is on. If you want to double check that it's in there, just take it out again. Double check. I'm not sure why it's not staying on. This old one stayed on now. Oh no, it's just really loose. So I guess you do have to just put it on the bottom there and make sure, and then hopefully it'll seat on there. There you go. Nice and okay. After this, the next thing you need to put is this right here. This guy right here. This thing. This hole right here aligns with the hole on this side, and when I found this little guy, this plastic guy, it's behind right here, so I think it just floats in there freely. It's just in there to put some tension on it. So get the new one, which is right here. This is the old one. It goes just on the outside right here. And the flat side of it, oh, actually, since this is new, it's round still, unlike this one. The flat side was writing on the outside. So we just put it in here like that. Move this up and slide it in. Go, perfect. In there, spins freely. The next thing you need to put, this guy. It also has that little plastic thing. This one goes in the groove. Which groove? And it goes in one of these grooves. It goes in one of these grooves right here. It doesn't go on that one because it's too big. It goes into the small one. So this one, you need to put the blue one. Put it in the groove. Like so. And this thing with the arrow facing up. Move it up. There you go. See that? Okay. After that, the next thing you need to put are these right here. Oh shoot, it's a magnet. This one's a little tricky because these things are oriented in a way you can tell. Oh, for this thing you need to have that dot facing up. As you can see there, I put notes for me. I put lines are on the right angle. I mean on the right side. So see, these have little lines. Just remember the lines when you're looking at it. It's always on the right side. There's no left lines. There's no lines on the left side. So that means if there's no lines on the other side, you put it that way. And here these lines, one is thicker than the other. The ones with the The ones with the two lines go towards the center, as you can see right there. Double lines toward the center. The center is this thing right here. Double lines toward the center. Okay, so we're gonna put this in like so, just like that, and then one by one, you need to put it over there. One by one, we need to put these little ribs. I don't know what you call these. As you can see, the double lines. It's kind of hard to see, but you'll see when you. It's gonna go in here, facing the right. The lines are facing to the right. Spin it, go down to the next one. Actually, I forgot to put some on here. Is it still playing, Glow? Can't see. Pause it. Pause it. Next parts, I don't want to bore you guys. It's pretty self-explanatory. Just put all the seals back to where they belong. Just make sure that when you put this in here, the hole of this outside circle matches with there. Otherwise, that thing won't spin. You can see right here. If you spin it, there's no hole. So you have to align it so that the hole is right in there. So this spring will go inside there. And the rest is self-explanatory. So I'm going to end this video now. It's going to end up getting too long. Everything else is just putting it back together. It's matching up the O-rings. But this is how you rebuild and reseal a Subaru non-rebuildable OEM power steering pump. that they say that you can't rebuild because all the car dealers, manufacturers are becoming so greedy that they won't even let you rebuild this. So that's it.